Know that it's one thing to vent and process, it's another thing to complain and continue. They're not the same. This is how we sort of get trapped in loops and we sort of get each other's energy like stuck in our own. When we let ourselves and indulge ourselves in that sort of behavior with our words. And I'm not trying to say like we are supposed to be so strict. I'm just saying, as someone that teaches energy wellness, that's not good for you. As someone that knows how to manifest, that's not what you want. So don't do that. You know, like we don't do stuff that will just like this. We don't touch that if it's hot. Don't talk about things that you really don't want more of. And I do not mean, hello, good morning. I do not mean when we're processing. It is different when we're trying to understand, when we're letting something integrate into our knowing. That is not the same as complaining or continuing of a loop energy or a negative energy or somebody else, an energy that we don't want, you know. So there are ways in our body that we can feel this, like we'll forget what we're saying, you know, we'll have a hard time. So just know that in the beginning of these notices, it is really awkward. It can be unsatisfying. For me, it felt very unsatisfying to not, like when I caught myself realizing that I was not venting anymore. Now I'm sort of, can you believe this? Blah, 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 blah. I was already processed. Now I wanted others on my side, which sure, for validation, we can do that. But for creation, that's not necessary. That's messy creating. Once we get it, we do not need to prove ourselves to other people to make ourselves powerful and aligned and worthy. The people that will be appropriate to that next manifestation will just naturally come. You become a magnet when you're in alignment. You don't have to effort and manipulate. That's still a different energy. That's still not creating from not creating from the highest you perspective. So just know that while you're moving about in your conversation. While I'm talking, do I enjoy the words that I'm saying? If I could imagine these words just popping out right now, do I want to see them all around me? Do I want others? You know, is this where, am I trying to find validation? Am I trying to get more people on my side? Totally a normal thing to do, but it's not a powerful way to create when you're wanting to step into your fullest potential, your highest self that is available to you right now, no matter where you are, what you've been doing. We are talking, we can feel in our body how our self feels about what we're talking about. You've probably had an example of when you've been wanting to talk about something and you forgot, or you know, you keep losing your train of thought, you know, or some way how it doesn't come together. For me, I've learned that that's the universe or Rose helping me to realize that it does not serve me to talk about this right now. When you're in a space where talking about what you want to talk about is aligned to your highest manifestation or experience, you will know because it comes out and it flows. It's easy. You don't have to be like, And then there's the obvious. If what you are saying is not something that you are loving or wanting to create or excited to share more of, know that you are breathing life into that when you speak.